We started out like a spark in the night, flickering soft, chasing the fight. Your hands in mine, the world steady and wide, laughing off storms, standing side by side. But tides will turn and hearts can bleed, lessons written in every misstep and deed. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. The nights grew long and silence fell hard, words left unspoken, memories scarred. Yet in that quiet a fire remained, a stubborn hope that love could sustain. No easy road, no simple tale, but in this journey we refuse to fail. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. Dreams aren't just whispers in the wind, they're battles fought and lives we've penned. With every chord strummed on these strings, we celebrate the life resilience brings. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. So here we stand, with hearts unbroken, silent vows in every word spoken. Our anthem loud through night and fire, rising higher and I was 16 in a borrowed car, radio buzzing like a late night bar. The road had cracks, my hands had doubt, but that record knew what I was about. Mom's old jacket, tears in the seams, chasing something bigger than teenage dreams. When the chorus hit, I felt less alone, like a promise written in bone. Guitars hit hard, but the words cut clean. They told the truth about who we'd been. Every mile, every scar we own, found a home in that rolling tone. Turn it up, let the walls give way. These songs lift us when we can't stay brave. Love and grit in a midnight scream, we rise again on a six-string dream. From the back room to the stadium lights, they carry our hearts through the longest nights. We're still standing, we've come this far. a crowd find hope on a harder page. A soldier cried by a bus stop sign, said the tune kept him alive in time. Kids on fire with a beat-up band, hands in the air, world in their hands. Old friends laugh at the same old line, still chasing that first good rhyme. The drums kick in like a steady breath, teaching us how to stare down death. Pianos fall like honest rain, strings pull hope through the pain. Turn it up, let the walls give way. These songs lift us when we can't stay brave. Love and grit in a midnight scream, we rise again on a six-string dream. From the back room to the stadium lights, they carry our hearts through the longest nights. We're still standing, we've come this far, held together by a rock and roll scar. Years roll by, faces change, but the fire learns our names. Every voice adds to the flame, different roads, the same refrain. If you fall, I'll sing it loud. If you break, we'll heal in sound. No goodbye, just pass it on. A louder truth keeps marching on. Turn it up, let the walls give way. These songs lift us when we can't stay brave. Love and grit in a midnight scream, we rise again on a six-string dream. From the back room to the stadium lights, they carry our hearts through the longest nights. We're still standing, we've come this far, held together by a rock and roll scar. So play it slow, then play it strong. Let the future sing along. When words fail, the melody starts, strings that carry us home, heart to heart. Underneath the glaring lights, the crowd is holding tight. From roaring anthems born in sweat, stories carved in every fret, a beat that shakes the very ground, where restless souls and dreams are found in every tear and every cheer. A journey's path becomes so clear when silence falls between the night. A piano's tender fight, notes unravel hidden fears, stitching wounds grown through the years. These chords of fire, raging higher, feel the flame inside our hearts. A symphony of hopes and scars, tearing doubt apart. From stadium screams to quiet dreams, music's power never fades. It lifts us up, it breaks us down. It's where our spirit stays. The strings swell like a rising tide, carrying stories we can't hide, of love that burns, ambitions flight, battles won in darkest night. Electric pulses drive us on, from whispered prayers to breaking dawn. The rhythm writes what words can't say, healing wounds along the way. Behind the roar, a silent plea for strength to fight, for soul set free. Each note a spark, a guiding star, reminding who we truly are. These chords of fire, raging higher, feel the flame inside our hearts. A symphony of hopes and crept. The piano drapes off maps of places where our spirits roam, and melodies that lead us home, and every bass line steady strong, the heartbeat of where we belong. Drums crash like waves upon the shore, igniting dreams to soar once more. These chords of fire, raging higher, fuel the flame inside our hearts. A symphony of hopes and scars, tearing doubt apart. From stadium screams to quiet dreams, music's power never fades. It lifts us up, it breaks us down, it's where our spirit stays. So let the songs keep lighting skies, with every note that never dies. From anthems loud to ballads deep, and music songs our soul will keep.
Låt kick diese Ballisten, slow rock, but it's song about with soaring vocals, iconic music, cap is free to rate, string pad optional. Stringing broken masters, drum pad optional, cinematic, string pad optional, summon and it feels, string pad optional. City right feet.
was raised on the radio glow in a borrowed car, tape deck chewing up the nights we drove too far. Your jacket on my shoulders, rain on the glass. We learned the truth of love by how it didn't last. Guitars crying like old friends that know our names. Every chorus taught us how to feel the pain. When words fell short, the band took the stand, turned our broken lines into something we could stand. These songs hold us together when we're torn apart. From the quiet living room to the screaming crowd, love and heartbreak beating in a single heart. We sing it loud, yeah, we sing it loud. Hope lights up when the drums come crashing in. Hands in the air, we remember who we've been. If you need a reason, if you need a start, 'cause these songs hold us together when we're torn apart. Seen you cry on the steps of the old arena, mascara running, ticket folded like a secret. The singer missed a note, the crowd still roared, because we knew the story, we lived it before. Neon signs, late shifts, bills on the table. We survived the week on a 3-minute fable. From bedroom floors to the edge of the stage, we found our courage turning anger into rage. These songs hold us together when we're torn apart. From the quiet living room to the screaming crowd, love and heartbreak beating in a single heart. We sing it loud, yeah, we sing it loud. Hope lights up when the drums come crashing in. Hands in the air, we remember who we've been. If you need a reason, if you need a start, these songs hold us together when we're torn apart. Hear the kick drum thump like a steady pulse. Piano chords falling heavy, then they lift us up. Strings coming slow like a promise kept. We're not alone here, not yet, not yet. These songs hold us together when we're torn apart. From the quiet living room to the screaming crowd, love and heartbreak beating in a single heart. We sing it loud, yeah, we sing it loud. Hope lights up when the drums come crashing in. Hands in the air, we remember who we've been. If you need a reason, if you need a start, these songs hold us together when we're torn apart. Come up and the night feels long. We carry it home in the last chords ring. Different lives, same fire, same spark. We're stitched by the sound, every scar. Yeah, we're stitched by the sound, every scar. I took the long road that led me to your door. With every mile I carried stories no one told before. Your city lights were flickering like stars grown tired. We found a flame that broke through the tired wires, and the nights we spent chasing dreams on cracked sidewalks, holding on to every spark, even when the silence stopped. We're burning bright in the quiet, underneath the storm. Our hearts beat loud, guitar cried out, a voice beyond words and time, painting stories of loss and hope in every line. Through the heartbreaks, heavy weight and dreams deferred, we stood our ground unshaken, letting every chord be heard. We're burning bright in the quiet, underneath the storm. Our hearts beat loud, breaking free, no longer torn from love's first light to the skies we can't disguise. We rise like fire, chasing down the sky. Of easy days or painless fights, just the truth of falling and standing back upright. We're burning bright in the quiet, underneath the storm. Our hearts beat loud, breaking free, no longer torn from love's first light to the skies we can't disguise. We rise like fire, chasing down the skies. So here we stand, guitars in hand. I sit on the dawn, our voices strong, carrying dreams that won't be gone. In the quiet town where the river bends, you found a dream that never ends. A simple spark in the fading light carved out a path through the longest night. And when the road felt cold and long, you held the beat of your own song. Rise beyond the horizon's line, break through the walls that bind. With every breath, with every fight, you'll find your way into the light. Hold on to love, to strength, to freedom's call. Stand tall and face it all. Underneath the weight of doubt and fear, your heart kept steady, crystal clear. Through storms that tried to crash and break, you learn how much a soul can take. And when the silence screams so loud, you stood apart from the drifting crowd. Rise beyond the horizon's line, break through the walls that bind. With every breath, with every fight, you'll find your way into the light. Hold on to love, to strength, to freedom's call. Stand tall and face it all. No chain can hold the fire inside, no night will dim the morning tide. Every step a story made, in every scar a song played. Break through the walls that bind. With every breath, with every fight, you'll find your way into the light. Hold on to love, to strength, to freedom's call. Stand tall and face it all. Rise beyond. Your spirit's light will carry on.
Star a-gunning, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the songs. Capture the struggles of life, the beauty of love and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, string
neon sign flickers over Main Street rain. Your jacket on the chair still smells like gasoline. We learned love in the back of a borrowed van. Radio low, counting miles with a shaking hand. The amp hums warm like a beating heart. Every scar on these strings learned its part. Turn it up till the walls start breathing. Let the chorus carry what we can't say. Broken hearts still find their meaning when the guitars pull us back this way. If we fall, we rise to the feeling. This sound is the promise we made. Rock and roll can hold us together on the nights when everything breaks. You cried by the river behind the old mill. I wrote your name on a matchbook, kept it still. We chased dreams past the county line, lost some bets, won the long hard climb. Kick drum hits like a second chance. Open hi-hat teaches us to stand. Turn it up till the walls start breathing. Let the chorus carry what we can't say. Broken hearts still find their meaning when the guitars pull us back this way. If we fall, we rise to the feeling. This sound is the promise we made. Rock and roll can hold us together on the nights when everything breaks. Piano rolls like headlights home. Strings swell, say we're not alone. Crash cymbal cuts the doubt into. I learned how to be brave from you. Turn it up till the walls start breathing. Let the chorus carry what we can't say. Broken hearts still find their meaning when the guitars pull us back this way. If we fall, we rise to the feeling. This sound is the promise we made. Rock and roll can hold us together on the nights when everything breaks. When the lights go down and the room goes quiet, we'll tune our hearts and play it straight. Love, heartbreak, grit and dreaming in a slow rock song that saves the day.
I was 10 years old on a carpet floor. Radio crack chord taped to the wall. A bent neck guitar on the album sleeve. My brother said, listen close, this one believes. The singer sounded tired, but he stood up tall, like he'd been knocked down and learned to crawl. Mom hummed along while folding clothes, said that song knows what it knows. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't clean, but it felt like truth between the lines. A little noise, a lot of heart, a spark that lights the dark inside. Turn it up, let the speakers strain, let the crash hit hard like summer rain. These strings and words, they pull us through, from old back rooms to stadium views. Love and grit promise made at a red light. I've seen it play in a bar downtown. 3 kids grinding amps too loud. I've seen it heal in a hospital room. Headphones on, counting the afternoon. Same 3 chords, a different face, still finds you where you're at. It says you hurt, but you're not done. It means every word of that. Turn it up, let the speakers strain, let the crash hit hard like summer rain. These strings and words, they pull us through, from old back rooms to stadium views. Love and grit in a simple dream, hands in the air, believing again. This is a sound that won't let go, rock and hope in a slow burning bass. Like a heartbeat, steady and deep. Drums kick time while the crowd breathes. Backing voices rise and fall, 1,000 stories in one long call. We carry it forward year after year. Different lives, the same chills here. If you've ever fallen and stood back up, this song already knows you enough. Turn it up, let the speakers strain, let the crash hit hard like summer rain. These strings and words, they pull us through, from bedroom floors to front row views. Love and grit in a simple dream, hands in the air, believing again. This is the sound that won't let go, rock and hope in a slow burning glow. When the last chord fades and the lights come on, we walk out changed, carrying on across the years. Through broken seams, we live our lives inside these dreams. Style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the anthems. Celebrate freedom, passionate unity, while tender ballads reveal the pain of heartbreak and the beauty of love, giving strength through music's endless energy. But keep it realistic and strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Shadow, embrace. Move powerful and emotional relief. Focus, main hook and emotional peace. Stay in bed. Use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the lyrics. Reflects everyday struggles, hope and triumph, blending hard, hitting rock energy with emotional depth that inspires millions to face life's toughest challenges, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, electric style of guide, one use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to heartbreak, resilience and dream. dusk shadow embrace. Proving rock can touch hearts and
I've walked 1,000 miles in worn-out shoes, chasing that spark beneath these tired blues. The city lights, they flicker like my restless mind, searching for a place where all my dreams align. Every fall, every crack on this road I tread carves a story of the things I've said and left unsaid. Burning roads beneath my feet, I won't let go. With fire in my chest, I'm ready for the show. Love's the flame that keeps me holding on tight. Ambition's my compass through the darkest night. Faces come and go like trains that never stay, but you're the light that pulls me when I lose my way. The voice inside, it screams to keep the fight alive. In every scar I find the strength to survive. Storms may crash and waves may crash around my soul, but I'm building castles in the heart of every toll. Burning roads beneath my feet, I won't let go. With fire in my chest, I'm ready for
So here I stand, unbroken and alive, on these burning roads. I'm ready to survive. There's a beat beneath the city lights, where stories unfold in restless nights. Guitars wail a tale of scars, a voice that cuts through smoky bars. From broken hearts to freedom's call, these anthems rise above it all. Each note a flame, raw and alive, reminding souls we still survive. Strings sway with a pounding drum. This timeless fire won't succumb. Hold on to the strength inside, let the music be your guide. Power pouring through the sound of love and loss, are tightly bound in every line. Resilience grows, a story only music knows. Timeless fire burning bright, lighting up the darkest nights. Underneath the roaring crowd, whispers turn to voices loud. Ballads spin of hearts set free, battling pain with melody. The guitars cry, the pianos plead. Forge a bond across the sea, a language built without a word, felt in every chord that's heard. Bass and snare in steady stride, the soul of rock's alive inside. Hold on to the strength inside, let the music be your guide. Power pouring through the sound, with love and loss are tightly bound in every line. Resilience grows, a story only music knows. Timeless fire burning bright, lighting up the darkest nights. Oh, lighting up the darkest nights. Oh, when the world feels cold and torn, these songs remind us we're reborn. No silence can contain this fight. Rock anthems fueling endless